Okay, I think we are ready to go. Let me go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and chair squeaked again. Wonder if it has the same problem as the last one did, where the opening video just does not have audio. Nope, does not have audio. That's lovely. Well, at least that's there. We are gonna start a new game as soon as I double check everything. Yep, audio's working. Alrighty. Well, new game started. Whoa, loud audio. Hey guy, let me through. I gotta see the leader. Hello, Mr. Zudicorn. It's nice to see you. And let me see, you're a cadet tamer. Your name is Keeby. I don't know who this Akira you're accusing me of being is, but I'm Keeby. Hey, it fits just fine. Yes, you're Keeby, aren't you? Please go... That was odd. Right ahead. The Blue Falcon leader is waiting for you. Oh, come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube app. Don't be stupid with me. Sorry, using this cutscene as a chance to share... to shill. Keeby, your training is almost over. You'll be a real tamer when you finally when you finish your last training mission. Then you can join a guard team. Okay, Mr. Zudicorn, I'll do my best. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Blue Falcon leader, here is Keeby. Zudicorn, I've been waiting for you in Cadet Keeby. Oh, why does that feel weird saying Cadet Keeby? Your last training mission. When you are done with this training mission, you can join a guard team as a tamer. Then you can work as a defender of Digital City just as you've always dreamed. Yes, Blue Falcon leader, I'll do my best. I'll defend Digital City with my fellow Digimon. Hey, Keeby, don't get too worked up. Zudicorn and Keeby, this is your mission. Go to Boot Domain and destroy Leomon hiding there. Zudicorn, as this is a training mission, don't help Keeby too much. Sorry, finishing one last thing. Okay, I think I'm done. Now, we will go to Boot Domain and destroy Wild Digimon. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the last streams were stone streams. I don't know if I'm gonna stone stream this game. Like, I might for, like, grinding episodes or streams, because there's a lot of grinding in this game. I mean, I prepped a little bit by watching one of the only freaking speedruns of this game, which broke the 24-hour or almost 20-hour record and brought it down to 17-hour record, or 17 hours. Yeah, it takes someone almost 18 hours to beat this game as fast as humanly possible in one sitting. Yeah, that's fun. I'm letting you guys read it. That's why I'm going slowly. But basically, this game is a lot different than the last game. Clearly, by the grid design we're already looking at here. It's a dungeon crawler, not a raise a pet and then crawl around dungeons. No, it's a typical 3-man turn-based RPG dungeon crawler, where you roam around on an overworld, go into battles for turn-based, then come back out. The only thing is, it's not random battles. You can see who's coming after you, and you can even check them prior to battle, actually. But it's very slow. Like Digimon World 1, yeah, it was slow in some regards, but this game is just this opening cutscene, just the walking animations. I'm glad I'm doing this on an emulator. It's another game I have owned. I do not own Digimon World 3, so people can jump on my ass if I ever play that. But Digimon World 1, I've had, like, what, 6 copies? I still have 2 of them. There should be a third somewhere. I have to switch the 2 copies, use one to start the game, and then when it's loading the game, switch to the other copy because the discs are so beat up. Digimon World 2, I know I have the disc somewhere still, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. But Digimon World 2 is, I mean, it's an okay game. It's not a bad game. It's just, it follows the same exact problem that The Adventure of Link had with the original Zelda. It was too much of a departure. And in fact, it honestly almost falls right into the same category, except instead of becoming a open world well, this was still technically open world, because you can go where you want, but it's not as open world as... I'm gonna preface right now, I am a little bit stoned. I smoked earlier this morning due to trouble sleeping and trying to get some sleep, and that's why in the description it says I'm tired. I'm very tired right now, but I'm trying to just get this done because I put it off for the last few days. My niece and nephew are finally gone. I love the kids, but God, they're... Whew, no thank you. I just don't need that around right now. Now, we're starting out here with 3 Ultimate Digimon, level 23, 22, and 21. It's getting us a nice taste of what's to come in, like, 10 to 15 hours. The audio is still buggering out. Although, is that a bad thing? Because oh my, this actually could be a good thing. One massive problem with this game is you cannot mute the fucking audio. And this game, every attack, E-Stun Blast, it says everything in Japanese, and every single time an attack comes out, you can only hear, like, say you have a Gazimon, you're trying to level up from level 1 to when it did evolves. You can only hear, Paralyze the Breath, which sounds like I like breasts, but it's saying paralyzed breath in English. You can only hear that so many times before you want to pull your freaking teeth out. Not even your ears. You want to just go for the worst pain you can get just to drown this out. So, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe I shouldn't adjust the audio. Because I was fiddling with the audio a bit to try and make sure everything was working. And I guess one thing led to another. And that was a weird frame lag. But, so that's good. We don't get to hear any badass sound effects, really. But, I mean, the music isn't too bad. Thankfully. And it's not as slow as it was in Digimon World 1 now. It was a weird bug on the right side. That was... Huh. I'm gonna watch the stream while I'm navigating this. I have played this game quite a few times. I've only beaten it once, and it was on a phone emulator when... It was about a year ago, I think. I have gotten to probably just past the midway point of the game. Because there's 20 missions total in the game story. I think I got to mission 12 or 13 before on console when I was younger, before I finally just said, F this! Even I have my patience. I can train a frickin' Charmander to become a level 23 Charmeleon before taking on Brock as a kid. No problemo. This shit, no. But since we have an emulator, we do have the ability to speed things up if we need to. We're not going to cheat. No, I'm just going to figure out where the damn turbo button is. I forgot if it's F... I can't remember which F key it is. I think it's either F5 or F6, maybe? I don't know. I know F1 is, or Alt F1 is the emulator's save states. These specialties that Zudakorn is talking about is important for speedrunners especially, but it's just like, it's not too... I've never really had it apply. Like, there are most bosses have their element automatically applied on the floor. Like, Zudakorn's even going to point out he can tell that it's... that the boss is ahead. Yes, we're about to meet the boss, Digimon. What? How do you know that? Call it a tamer's hunch. Usually before the boss, you'll see the green walls for the boss floor, and then right as you're getting to the boss, there's usually a long straight path with a strip of an element, then it breaks off, then it enters a full room of that element. The bosses almost always have their elements, so it doesn't really change much unless you're really, really savvy in the game and planning ahead. Looking at speedruns. It's there's just not much of a point to it. It's so infrequent that you even fight anyone on an elemental tile in this game. Like later stages, like missions, probably missions. I think it really starts showing up more around mission 10 or 11. About halfway through, they really start pumping it into the stages. But by then, you're so strong, it still doesn't matter. Early on is when it could really matter. Shoots a breath of fire. Tri-horn attack. I honestly want that to take out. Actually, hang on a second. What do I want to do? I want to go lightning blade or lightning sphere, love cannon or flower cannon, I guess. And I just want Leomon dead because his counterattack hurts like a bitch. I mean, yeah, it's a training stage, so obviously this is easy mode, but I don't like Leomon. Well, the problem is with this, I don't get to make fun of the voices. But again, I can only crack the joke once or twice. Then it just becomes pure pain listening to it. Holy shit, that hurt! Then it just becomes pure pain listening to it over and over and over and over and over. Ugh. So thank Christ, that's not something we have to worry about now. Who's it? Ah, shit baskets! I did it again. Tried to send a stream thing to Twitter because I forgot to do that when I was going through the cutscene, and I screwed up. I was on my Skeptic Keeby Twitter, which I still haven't even put to use yet. I really haven't. What the hell? I have people following me already? Oh no, I'm following them. Okay, I was about to say, what the hell? I cannot stress how thankful I am that the audio is not coming through. I can't even freaking begin to stress how happy I am that that audio isn't coming through now. I'm glad I did target Toy Agumon instead. Okay, let's just all dogpile on Toy Agumon. I do want to point out that a good buddy on Twitter, another YouTuber who I haven't, who has been down and out for a bit, he loves that battle theme, and I'm right with him. That was one of the first things that made me truly want to keep playing this game, was just that battle theme is kick-ass. The normal battle theme, it's alright. That boss theme, that's a story boss theme, not like just a bit normal, oh hey, I cleared part of the mission, not the like when there's a huge story section that's coming to a close, that's the boss theme you hear, and you get so excited every time you hear it. Let's head on out. One sec. One sec, guys. Well, that's depressing. We're trying to, my family's trying to get a new couch because our current sofa slash couch is completely destroyed thanks to my autistic brother and our cat. And sadly on Letgo or one of those apps, apparently my dearest mother found one that is for free, but it's way too big for any of our cars, and that's depressing. Anyway, back to the game. Getting my tamer license. Your Digibeetle comes with a steel body. It's designed for beginners. Yeah. And we don't get to see anything new for like about a third of the game. Spoilers! Chocolate cherry. Hot chocolate. Still have a few left from Christmas. What should we name the... We're riding in a tank. You know what? I'm calling it Kirby. I am going to call it the Kirby tank. Kirby T. The Kirby tank. That ... I saw that hesitation. I saw that hesitation, you son of a bitch. Okay, so what guard team to choose? I'm... I'll just take care of that after the stream's done. Just got something from my lawyer. So we could either go Virus, Black Sword, Blue Falcon, Data, or Gold Hawk, Vaccine. I personally see Black Sword as easy mode because honestly, this only really affects things until about about a third of the way into the game. I think it's mission 8 that you finally gain access to everything else. The reason why you're limited to a certain faction is because there's the 3 different types. Data, Vaccine, and Virus. Virus is strong against Data. So if you choose Blue Falcon, Data is strong against Vaccine. This game has fusion. You DNA digivolve because there's a level cap. Every time you reach it, you want to fuse your 2 champion, ultimate, mega, whatever. And then they go back down either to level 1 if it's 2 champions, or any level with a champion. Very complicated shit. Or goes down to the... Early on, when DNA digivolving, you can only do 2 types out of 3. You can do the type that you're aligned with, say, Blue Falcon's Data, and you can DNA digivolve, or DNA fuse with Vaccine, Data, Vaccine, but you cannot do anything with virus types in the Blue Falcon headquarters. You have to wait until much later in the game to do so. Now, upon rewatching a few things and watching a Let's Play, only about 2.5 hours into, or no, about 4 hours into it, I think now, out of 18, long ass speed run. They chose Goldhawk, and I'm honestly kind of on their side. I like Black Sword. I really do. But life will be much easier if I go with the Goldhawks. And in all honesty, I'll be honest, Goldhawks are the first team I ever joined. I thought that the main character was actually going to get the Goldhawks, like, uniform when I first was playing as a little kid. So I got really excited, and I was like, oh, I love white and yellow, or white and gold. That's such a cool, and then it's got red decals as well. Cool. That's so, all those colors are so cool. Nope. you're stuck with the plain old blue and white of the Blue Falcons, even though you don't align with them. For honor and justice, that's what this guard team is all about. It doesn't really matter what you're about as long as we get going. I'm kind of done waiting. We make items to help all vaccine-type Digimon. Instead, Goldhawks is vaccine. So, we're going to have to step out to decide. We've already decided we're going vaccine. I could go Data to go hard mode, and technically Data is the canon one, I think. But I don't care. You're given the option. Yeah, I'm going to join Goldhawks. Take another swig of my hot chocolate. I'll let you guys read this. I don't know. I mean, this game takes a lot of... Not really. Well, it can take a lot of planning. I will be doing a lot of stuff off stream to plan ahead for my Digivolutions because... Oh god, there are so many ways things can go wrong if you mess up your DNA Digivolutions. Because another reason why it's so important to pay attention to the different typings is because if you combine a Data and a vaccine, you will get a Data. End of discussion. It doesn't matter what the vaccine is. Data beats vaccine. Whatever... I'm trying to think of, like, maybe compare it with Pokemon breeding. The female is... Consider the female the dominant. The female will always be what is in the egg. So if it's, say, a female... Yeah, let's just go with the Wailord on Skitty action. It's a female Skitty and a male Wailord. No matter what, you're going to get a Skitty. End of discussion. Same here. Data and vaccine, you'll always get a Data. Vaccine and virus, always get a vaccine. Virus and Data, you know the drill. That's also why it's important, because you're not supposed to have your opposing, like, type in the early parts of the game. You can get it, and god damn am I going to try and get some. Particularly Cunimon, because I want a Kawagmon as early as possible. We're gonna name him Poyo, after our first partner in Digimon World 1. Not Poyomon, just Poyo. Whoops. There we go. That's a nice name. I'm sure he will like it too. But this game takes a lot of planning while off of it. So thankfully, for the most part, we're just going to be cruising through dungeons and stuff and chatting and training. So, by all means, if anyone in the chat has anything to talk about, bring it on. Yes, sir, Goldhawk Leader. I'll do my best to not make this a boring Let's Play, because, God, this game is hard to keep entertaining. I order you to go to the SCSI domain and to defeat the wild boss Higurumon. Spoilers! My chair keeps squeaking. I mean, I keep bringing up the speedrun because I'm not... I watch some speedruns. I really like glitchless speedruns where they just are forced to go as fast as possible off of their own skills and what's laid out in front of them in the game, not through glitches. I don't see any issues with glitches. I pay attention to a lot of the things going on with the glitched runs, but I think that the amount of time required to do something without glitches, the amount of extra time, looking at that 18-hour run, that dedication I really get behind more than the people. I mean, yes, the glitches are hard. So I've watched some of the Let's Play runs of just the original Super Mario Brothers, and holy shit, 4-2 and 8-4, just some of the crap these guys pull off, I admit, takes immense skill. But as a person who pulls 24 hours and 36 hours without sleep all the time, I can respect people who will bust their balls on the long-ass games. And I don't know, that kind of intrigues me, because I know this game decently well at this point. I could watch that guy's pathing and see what he does, and I'm going to get rid of this. Don't ask me why. Bye. I want CD player, and another one. And what about these items over here? Want to buy something? Yes, I do. At least I think I do. Ah, EP packs. Definitely want those. Now, one massive issue that this game has is that anytime you buy something, you have a server, kind of like the bank in Digimon World 1, except you don't have to recruit someone for it. And then you have the actual Digibeetle storage. The server's pretty much infinite. The storage is for when you're in the actual dungeons. And again, this game just gets really slow after a while. That's one problem I'm really concerned about, and I had concerns the last time I tried to do this. Spoiler alert, this isn't the first time I've tried to stream this game. I've done Digimon World 1 play as a Let's Play before. I've tried to stream it too, but Digimon World 2 has always almost exclusively been streamed with me. And I don't have a good track record with it. In fact, I don't think most people have a good track record with it. But, so, let's begin our first true dungeon on our own with just our dear little Poyo. And right here, I'm already having a problem. I don't want Tapirmon. I really don't. I honestly want Biyomon, who is another Digimon you can get on this floor. The first floor of SCSI Domain. SCSI Domain is meant for you to get your first partners, essentially. Please be a boy. Yes, it's a Biyomon! Okay. Biyomon, okay. In order to recruit Digimon, you have to have the item type that they like, such as with Biyomon, CD players, vaccine type. Then you have to beat them in battle, and if it's a team, the one you want to recruit, you have to defeat last. So you gotta be real careful sometimes with multi-hit moves, which you can thankfully learn. But Biyomon is weak. Honestly, the vaccine recruits you can get are weak. Honestly, all the starter recruits are weak. I think the only one that is respectable would be Crabmon, because his Scissor Magic, I think, hits for normal damage compared to others. You can usually determine... Oh, it's... Son of a bitch! I just realized we didn't recruit the little bastard! Damn it! It's that heart size, that was like a 65% or 75% chance. That pissed me off! Damn it, game! And there's a Tapirmon right there we can't even recruit. There's another chance. Okay. Screw it. I'm gonna just dump both of the damn... Well, no. You know what? If we don't get Biyomon, it's a sign. It's a sign to go for someone else. Thanks, Douglas. Thanks for the good luck. But that irritated me. Sorry for the volume alert there too. I know I got loud all of a sudden, but damn it. Yeah, since we chose Agumon, Pepper Breath, the quote that would be said over it is Peppy Flama. Oh, sorry. That actually even annoyed the hell out of my ears. But that's the voice, essentially, you'd hear it in, saying it over, and yes, thank God we're recruiting Biyomon. You just hear the voice over and over and over, every single time you attack. It's not like hearing the kind of noises in battles. This is a consistent change of voices based on the attack, and oh, God, I'm glad. Okay, so what should we call Biyomon? Because the other thing is, when they digivolve, they keep the name you give them. So if I leave it as Biyomon, it'll digivolve into, spoiler alert, Airdramon, and it will be still called Biyomon. If you give it a name, it sticks with it. So I'm not sure. I was tempted to call it Nation after, you know, the guy that runs that one page I keep mentioning, Celestial Gardevoir on Facebook, shitposting page. He's been on a complete Digimon show lately, and that's kind of why I named him Nation. He inspired me to do this to begin with. But if you DNA Digivolve, you lose the Digimon, and I'm probably gonna DNA Digivolve these two together. So I'm just gonna call her Rio. I don't know. It just popped in my head, and it's a bird. So Rio. There we go. Rio the Biyomon. And hopefully I'm not going to go through this long, drawn-out process deciding names. I'm probably going to try and just keep the name of whatever or whatever Digimon I DNA Digivolve, which is why I'm like, I'm not caring too much about that one there. Should I go for Tapirmon? He turns into Airmon, or into Uni. Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and beat him. Sorry for the delay. Baby flame the hell out of everything, yep. And that's one other reason why I'm so glad we don't have to hear the audio. I will not shut up about this, I know, I'm sorry. But you don't learn new moves unless you Digivolve. By DNA Digivolving, say... Okay, Beomon has... Oh, I just realized Beomon's not in the party. That's another wonderful thing. When you recruit someone, you've got to freaking put them in the party physically. Ah, damn it. Poyo and Rio. There we go. But you say I combine. There's no space to carry items. Okay. Well, there's going to be in a moment because I need to use an EP pack right now. Actually, I'm just going to save the EP pack. Screw it. I'm an autopilot. Where was I going with that? Oh, right. The DNA Digivolution. If I combine Greymon, obviously Agumon turns into Greymon, at least in this version. And Airdramon, which for some reason Beomon DNA Digivolve, or just normal Digivolves into. If I DNA Digivolve the two of them, the, spoiler alert, Vmon that will come out will have his move to start, and one of the two, Pepper Breath or Spiral Twister, as a second move. When he levels up again, he'll learn the other left out parent's move. Then when he Digivolves, he needs at level 11. He levels up at level 12. He'll learn the previous champion moves, meaning Spinning Needle and Nova Blast. That's how leveling up learning moves in this game works. So once again, we've already done what, 4 battles now, and we're only level 2 as Agumon. We'd be hearing Baby Flame like every 20 to 40 seconds. I think I'd lose my entire stream right there. Not like I have many viewers, but I think even Douglas would get a little annoyed at that crap. So that's good. We've got rid of that. That removes some of the jokes this game often has surrounding it. But, That was the other issue that a lot of people had with this game, is compared to other RPGs, it's slow. Everything. Leveling up. Loading the battle. I mean, I'm on an emulator. It's loading much faster than it's supposed to. On the basic PlayStation 1, holy shit does it load battles slowly. It takes like 20 seconds just to load into a battle and start giving commands. And it still takes like 10 seconds here. And then add on just how long each sequence of attacks takes. Yeah, streams where we're grinding are gonna be their own streams, not even like story streams. I'll do stories and grinding separate. And I'm talking and not paying attention to where I'm even going, honestly. I am kind of grinding right now. The speedrun taught me that you do not need to be nearly as high level or as DNA Digivolved as I thought you did to win in this game. I will admit that. It really caught me off guard. Well, Beomon leveled up. That's good. Or Rio. Where is that teleporter? We've got to find the teleporter. A nice thing, another thing is, MP does not restore naturally. You either have to use healing items to restore your MP, or you have to guard in battle, which restores 10%, I believe, every turn. It's not an actual specific number, it's just a percentage, I believe. When you level up, though, you do regain all your MP and HP, so that's at least nice to know we won't run out of MP. Okay, I keep seeing, like, a visual bug on my end, and since it's a screen capture, I'm sure it's being caught on the stream as well. There's the teleporter. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this real quick, though. EP pack. And we got another HP disc. Not like we really need them. I'm going to be selling them at this point. Buy more EP packs. Now we're on the virus floor, which makes this the easiest floor for us Gold Hawks, because vaccine beats the shit out of virus types. It's almost like Pokemon, where it reduces the amount of damage. It's not very effective, neutral effective, super effective. But it's not exactly that, because it bounces around. It doesn't just split down the damage in half. It depends on the attack and the typing of the actual, like, are they nature, machine, fire, water, etc. There's so, just like Digimon World 1, there's just so many mechanics in the background that aren't even remotely explained in-game. Yeah, gotta love that. And the fact that we only have 100 energy to work with until we get some more money. Next time I return to the city, I'm going to try and upgrade my engine. So that Betamon. See, the reason I said we are definitely getting a virus type, Betamon is that virus type alongside Cunimon, because when Betamon evolves, he doesn't turn into Seedramon. He turns into freaking Dark Tyrannomon. And he learns Fire Blast, which hits the entire enemy team. And it hits hard. It hits very hard. So, I'm definitely coming back for that. As I said, you can pass it down to other Digimon. Which means, whatever Digimon I get, I DNA the Dark Tyrannomon with, that's going to be a mainstay. That one will probably be called Nation because, you know, virus type, and everyone likes to say Nation is full of so much vitriol when it's just sass. It's just pure sass. Well, I'm glad that someone else is beating it, Douglas, because it's such a long game. It's so tedious. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong. I'm bashing on it, but I do it out of love. I really put way too many hours into this game when it comes to emulating, at least. God, is it fun to game shark this game, though. Not gonna lie. Game sharking this game turns it from one of the slowest and most boring games to one of the most hilariously fast and entertaining games. Because another thing, the experience system in this game is bugged. Bugged beyond belief. Okay, it said right there, Agumon has 4 more experience to the next level. To hit level 4, or to go from level 4 to level 5, because he's level 3 now, right? When he hits level 4, he'll need, I think, 54 experience? Oh, no. It's like 36 experience to get to the next level. Say in this next battle, this one here with the Snow Gaborimon, say I somehow got 100 EXP. Not only would it level him up this battle, the next battle, no matter the amount of EXP I get, I will level up again, and probably a 3rd time in the next battle. So later in the game, it becomes really easy to power level your Digimon after a heavy DNA Digivolution that takes them down to Rookie. You just take them into one battle, keep them alive, because if they die, they don't gain experience. And then just kill everything in sight before they die, and they'll level up almost every single battle. It doesn't matter. And then you could just take them back to a low-level dungeon, And it wouldn't matter. They would still just survive, or they would continue to level up no matter the experience points at the end of the battle. So that's always fun. The way you know your Digimon has level capped is the experience will instead say 9999 across the board. That basically means it don't matter how much experience you put in, you are going to have to DNA Digivolve to get any more out of it. And, oh, you've never beaten it yourself. Huh. Well, hopefully you'll get to see how the story ends through these streams. Hopefully. Good news, we get to go through the teleporter. It's in this first room, so that's a good roll. And all dungeon layouts are randomized as well. Oh damn. I mean, if you still have the disc, good on you. Just know that if it's in good condition, that son of a gun goes for like 80 to 100 bucks now. It seems to rise every year. Kill the Gabumon. Oh, just to clarify, if we would have chosen the other teams instead of Agumon, we would have started with Patamon, which would have kind of been more appropriate naming him Poyo. And if we joined the Black Sword, we would have gotten Demi-Devimon as our teammate. And Greymon, or Agumon is the only one who turns into his direct line, Greymon. Poyomon turns into Ninjamon. And Demi-Devimon turns into Ice Devimon. Now, remember what I said about the whole floor, how it'll break off? Yeah, we're at the boss. There's no exploring the boss room. Glad you're here, you little brat, you little tamer brat. I'm Hagurumon, boss of SCSI domain. I am Hagurumon, boss of SCSI domain. Will crush you. Glad to know the typos still haven't gone anywhere. God, I love those typos. This is it for you. That's what you think. I'll show you. Go ahead and make my day. I suck at caps lock voice. Okay, that chocolate actually made me really thirsty. So, pretty easy boss battle. We got Biyomon on our team, and we got Poyo and Rio, and it's just us two against this one Haguru. So this shouldn't be too bad. I think we've been streaming for almost an hour now. I think I started about 12:40 or 12:35ish, I think, is when I started. It's 1:19, so maybe I'll wrap it up after this, because, well, the next area, the next two dungeons we unlock are a virus type dungeon and a vaccine dungeon, which is another reason why Data is considered hard mode, is you don't get another dungeon to get new partners until chapter 3, or until technically mission 3, I guess. This is considered, I guess this, no. Training mission is considered mission 1. Prologue is mission 1. This is mission 2, I believe? I'll have to look at the speedrun notes again, because that's how I've even figured out how many damn missions there are. I was thinking about playing it, but I guess I'm going to prioritize Decode or Cyber Sleuth when it gets the PC release. You talking about, oh wait, Decode it. I thought you were talking about, Rostar's Project Recoded for Digimon World 1's, proper fan remake of Digimon World 1, just up-resed in all the glory it's supposed to be in modern day. Alright, I defeated the boss of SCSI domain, Hagurumon. My mission is complete. Now I must go back to the city and report this to our leader. You don't have to go to the exit portal, I don't think, after you beat the boss. I'm pretty sure you can just use your autopilot to speed it up, but eh. Welcome back, Keeby. Chief, please look after my Digibeetle. Leave it to me, I'll make it as good as new. Alright. So we need to go report to the Gold Hawk leader, but before we do that, will you frickin' scroll to the left, you son of a... I am going to do this before I forget. I want to talk to you. Can I work on your Digibeetle? Yes, please. Upgrade. Crab battery. EP up. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I'm going to go sell those MP discs that I really don't need anymore. I really am not going to need for a bit, actually. That was weird. I keep saying that, but it's not going to stop being weird. I don't need you. I only need one, honestly, just in case. Because the next area we're going to is vaccine. Can I work on your Digibeetle? Yes! Upgrade. And this way we can buy another CD player. Go to the Gold Hawk leader. Keeby, good work. The Gold Hawk leader has been waiting for you. Please go to his room. Roger. So we just cleared that dungeon. There's like 3 freaking guard teams. What are these other guard teams doing? Throughout the entirety of the story of this game, what are all these other characters even doing? Are they just going into the dungeons that I clear and go, well, the boss has been cleared, we can safely go in here now that Keeby's killed everything? Is that just... I've always wondered, like, what are all the other characters even doing? You've cleared the first hurdle in becoming a good tamer. If you say so. Thank you, sir. I'm doing my best. I'll keep it up. Yes, that's the spirit. I have another mission for you. Boss Digimon were spotted in video and disc domains, which are near SCSI. Because the wild Digimon are united under the 2 bosses, we expect a large offensive, so your next mission is to destroy these 2 boss Digimon. Roger! Yes, sir! I will hit video domain and disc domain and destroy those boss Digimon. Yep. Now we get to see... I didn't really talk about these 2 last time, but we get to see Bertrand and Joy Joy again. Who the hell names their child Joy Joy? That's like one of those names where, like, yeah, okay, Akira, and then Bertrand. Like, 2 completely different parts of the world for those names. But Joy Joy just seems so out of nowhere. Bertrand, don't you have anything nice to say? No, he's the typical rival douchebag. But they tried way too hard to make him almost seem like Gary. And it just doesn't work out at all. Actually, it's like they tried to hybridize Gary and Silver. My god, I keep comparing to Pokemon. It's Digimon, damn it! Keeby, stop it! He thinks you're his rival. I don't see why. I've done nothing. I have done nothing. Why do you all walk so slow? I'll do my best to win also. Yay! That audio bugging wasn't on my just on my end, right? Okay. Wristwatch and CD player. Transfer, items, server. Okay. Yeah, another hour before my autistic brother gets home and starts making tons of noise. So maybe I should keep streaming? I don't know. Maybe I'll wrap this up here, guys, because there's a lot of things we gotta do next time, and it's gonna involve a lot of grinding. And we got 2 full dungeons to beat. So I figured this is a good enough introduction. I'll do crazy long streams probably when I'm grinding or trying to just get an entire story section done. But for right now, I'll probably just keep it down to an hour, hour and a half. Maybe longer. We'll see. Oh, I've still got saves here. 99! It's not even 99. It's more like 300. It's probably more than that. Oh, I'm getting too much of a kick out of this. I'm sorry, guys. I'll just go ahead and delete this one. Oh, yeah, no, that file. I might show it at one point on a stream, just for shits and giggles. I'll show it off. I didn't know that was still saved on here. I thought I lost that when I transferred PCs. Like, oh, holy crap, I have put way more than 99 hours into that file. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Grumpy Keeby. I hope I kept you entertained. Sorry that this one was short. I might come back on later tonight. We'll see. I want to try to get this game going, because I've been excited to get back to it. And I want to try and beat it this time. So, yeah, if you liked it, I mean, I'll be here. Just keep an eye out for the streams. Thanks for watching, and everyone take care. Ta-ta.